Look how pretty my... So I didn't blog or did a recording of this recipe that I made that I found from a YouTuber. So it's Laos, Laos. They're from Central Asia, and it's like Vietnamese and all this stuff. But I used the rice noodle. We also have this in my country, which is Philippine. There you see like the gnocchi mushrooms, or you see basil, because basil is my favorite. And then there's quail eggs. It's kind of hiding underneath that. There's a quail egg right there that I boiled. So it's not in a can. This right here is not in a can. So it's, you know, fresh. And then there's shredded chicken. So this right here is curry chicken soup. And then there's also baby corn. Let's see if I could find one. I put lime in here, bird's eye chili pepper. There's also cabbage. And then there's bean sprouts, which I dressed it up. This right here is making my mouth water. But let me try and find... Oh, there it is. You see it? I'm on my nail table. Okay, if you guys see some of the nail stuff that I have in the background. I'm like... playing on my... lying about my doing my toes, my pedicure, and I still haven't done it. I'm gonna do it this color right here. Just some regular... it's called sheer... was it sheer matte? Sheer matte. So it's a matte color, and this right here is a pretty ass color right here. It's called see-through citron. See-through citron. I got it for Walmart, $3. You know what I'm saying? Because it's matte, and it's by Sinful Colors. So it's kind of dark inside my room. I'm inside my room, so I also do have a nail table in here. But I am going to share. Maybe one day I can record again on me doing some preparing some food, just like how the other videos I was doing too. So I'm going to use this side as my soup. Actually, use my fork on this side to eat so I can pick it up. I gotta hurry. This shit is spicy hot. This is like really spicy because I put a lot of that curry. Okay. I'm gonna put my phone. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my little phone stand that I just had. Hold on. Okay. Can y'all... No, that's backward. All right, here. Okay. And just push it down. Okay, that's the most closest that I could do. I'm hungry. It's 4:20 p.m. I was just coming back from doing that little ride that I was inside my car. Now I'm inside my room. I need y'all to see my clothes in the background. But there's my little nail table and my little lamp. The sun's not sitting in this direction, but my window is right behind me. I just wanted to get back with y'all and just let y'all know that Mm. Um, I talked to another store manager that's actually working at a different uh location closer to me, and I'm gonna talk to her in the morning and just ask her about the district manager, because I think the district manager is on a maternity leave. um the person is was pregnant and already had the baby, but it's like maybe a month or two already, like, the baby's here already. So I think the person's going back to work, and it's just kind of like, don't want to have to go through probably something where it has to deal with a customer, dealing with HR or something. I don't even think the customer even went to HR. So, like, for them to kind of like pause on me for a little bit, it's kind of like I'm trying to get to it. You know what I'm saying? So I can make it a whole lot faster and like really on the get down part. You know. But anyways, I just wanted to record and share once again. That's about it. Cause other than that, once I get back or anything like that, where it was caused, where it was too much, where what I'm saying, probably I don't want to say like a racist thing, because racist cars was pulled out there with me being, my culture, whatever, with her. It's just, or like what I'm trying to say is like how like a manager could be white and how they could kind of treat the workers and stuff like that, because they're so used to like hiring young people, students and stuff like that. So there are a couple people over there that is older than me, and they're cashiers. So for like, I ain't even tripping though. You know, I I'm gonna eat. I'm still good, mom. You're not stopping me. Yeah, that's on God. I don't even want to say that because I shouldn't be saying that. Stupid people be saying on God type shit. Like, that's the dumbest thing in the world, and that's kind of like the vocabulary words that I was kind of like coming at y'all with. People be making some stupid ass shit on God. I mean, this other chick, she be saying like on per, and that's per. Like, that's cute, but like when you talk about like on God type shit or I say period, like period, but saying that other shit is like, like I don't even say shit like that. I don't even talk like that. But that's the part when I say that shit. And nobody's gonna stop me from getting mine. You know? Just like what the bloggers said, haters could just comment and follow you, but they really on some hater shit. Like, probably when I do get about more than 1,000 subscribers, there's gonna be some haters, you know, trying to follow what you're doing, copy, or even just like talk shit. But they still wanna like follow you. Watch your videos. Mm-mm. Mm. When I watch YouTube people, I don't comment on some negativity. It's not the things that of in their nature of their lifestyle that you just want to hate on. It's not that for me. Okay. When I do watch them, and I have like no like big interest in them, but there are some similarities where I like their fashion, because they're really not like to be hated. You know what I'm saying? Like they're blogging about what's going on in their life. If they disagree about something, that's what they disagree about. I mean, it's not that serious. You know, everybody got their own opinion. So, what I watch them, but I really don't know them, is going to be something about how I feel of maybe I could learn something, you know? Even if they're younger than me, what's going on in that state, um, what's popping in that state, uh, shit, all kinds of stuff, you know? Like where JT's at, he's in Africa. You might learn something, you know, how to get down over there. And for me being in the country and plenty of times when I've been back and forth there, I kind of know how some similarities, how countrymen work or even live, okay, in a village, in a barrio, in whatever you want to call it, okay? Some people could be blogging about how they really got gifted with something, with a talent, and then they choose to like be rich off of it, but then started to realize that they're getting older and they just want to do YouTube. Maybe they want to like achieve on something where they feel like maybe I can get better to, you know, looking and making myself more, you know, woman like, or networking, I guess, with the people outside where some people they will open up businesses because of the money that they save. You know what I'm saying? So they live in a like I kind of want to say that good life because they just chilling. If they making the money off of YouTube. Mm. One thing I did want to say is if I ever made about $500,000 on YouTube, because I already see some people already got 1 million subscribers and have about 200, 300, 400, even up to 500,000 views on one video, and then actually show paper towel. Remember nail techs? They use paper towels when they wipe the acrylic brush. Very handy on my table because you know I can eat right here. So there's a couple YouTubers where they actually show how much they earn already for being on there in their channel for a good certain amount of years. Let me turn this a little bit so y'all can see my face. I kind of want to show my head too, but y'all can see my head. So been for like maybe having a channel for 4 or 5 years and they make up to 1 million subscribers and having views be recognized within, I mean, not in the very first times of the recordings, but like later down, you know, the timeline. So I see this person that's been blogging for like 6 or 7 years, and this person has 1 million subscribers and gets those multiple, you know, hundreds of thousands of views. And so this person makes about $200,000 a year. Okay, a year. So in a month, this person makes like 16,000 a month. Okay, excuse me. Ooh, that was kind of like, ooh, I don't be doing that. So I'm like, People really walk out with their career, you know, and don't want to work, because I do get it. It's just like how the position where I'm at, manager will fuck you over, or not even fuck you over, like they just don't really give a fuck about you, you know. And that's like one of the things like I hate about like what goes on in like retail or sales or anything like that. There's always something about where something is like not making you feel comfortable, you know. So I do get it, like working in like these jobs and stuff like that. It's not a career. It's not like you're a lawyer or a doctor where it's like ongoing every day. It's like you constantly have to change jobs and stuff. And so maybe that's why these people are tired of kind of like going through that. So they just want to like just chill, but at a very young age. You know, there's YouTubers that are like in their 30, younger than me, and they making good money. You know what I'm saying? And like they don't even want to do no job no more. Like like I just feel like for me it could be like on the side, but if it really went down to like me making a half a million, I would quit my job. Like I would quit what I'm like sacrificing for. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is just something that like YouTube is YouTube. You know, you could show, it's just like showing what your talent is. People want to put a subtitle content like, oh, how to use this foundation. Let's try it. So they start getting on there and then they start talking about it on some female shit. And then it gets there to talking to more about more conversations. They come back the next day and they start like recording because they felt comfortable with talking like that way. So I feel like I'm comfortable talking in this kind of way. It could be about anything. It could be about me just sitting right here eating and recording myself talking about what I just talked about. You know what I'm saying? So some people, they will literally like leave on a good stance where they finish school but not all the way. You know, they open up their own business, but it's not like something that they want to keep going. You know, like some people, they fall out from that and they just stay at home and then just make that money and then do all these like mukbangs and like uh, go to different cities and stuff and try do the challenges, the food challenges, or like try this, like, oh, this is where I just came from and ate from. Yeah, I mean, I do get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's if your viewers keep following you, you know? So I don't mind doing stuff like that. If I go inside a place, you know, and eat their food and show what they got. But sometimes it'll just be me now that I don't have the guy that I was with. You know, because really, to tell you the truth, that's how people really come from looking bummy to really having some nice ass shit. Having a nice ass house, nice ass fly outfit, and they continue to keep buying, um, you know, these material stuff. So, and they do the blogging stuff while they're wearing the nice shit. You feel me? So it's like an ongoing, everyday schedule. Like I don't want to say schedule. What the fuck? I was talking about some job shit. I mean, on routine where you keep recording yourself. Mm, I'm not really there yet. Like people that have done that already got like more than 100,000 subscribers. So they try to record every day. I've only started this 6 months ago. Okay, but I did open an account since like 2009. But I just never uploaded a video or anything like that. It was just for videos to watch. Now, as I feel like, you know, I could record and just show a little something where people could really learn something if they, I mean, like the nail stuff, there's always different cultures. Normally it's Asian or Latino or black kind of thing for to do acrylics. Um, and there's like certain ways where they follow somebody because they like how they do nails. Well, there's a certain thing where I feel like if I start doing that, maybe they could try to see some other, you know what I'm saying? That girl that got 1 million subscribers, she does freestyle. So that's like, you don't know what you're going to give them. That person that didn't tell you what they want. You just put on a shape, think of a color, and you go from there and you design the shit in the very end. That's kind of hard. Like, you really got to keep practicing and practicing to get to that freestyle part where it's like, because, you know, timing for nails, it can't be slow. I mean, not like fucking real fucking gotta lose like 5 hours and shit. Not unless you're doing your own nails. This shit is spicy as shit, man. Real. It gets you like all right here. Um, all right here. You're gonna like the tips on my lips. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I wouldn't want to be an Uber driver. All the shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I probably do like a Uber Eats, deliver food, but I've never done that job. Never. I used to do commercial delivery, but you know, like an Amazon thing or something. But no. Throughout all the stuff you gotta look out after when a person is not being appreciative over the fact that how they enter your car, you enter their car, and they're not being appreciative, and they start throwing all this shit like, "Oh, drop me back to where the fuck I was at." I'm gonna give you a rating, and you was like, "Damn, fucking stupid," and I gave you a full, uh, a full service, kind of like respect. Never did anything to you, dropped you off into your destination, and you gonna throw me off with like a fucking rating and shit just cause, you know, that's why it's not cool. I still got my boba tea inside the freezer. I'm gonna drink that shit later. It should be something I should be drinking to kind of cool my mouth, but I got this juice. But anyways, I don't know, yo. I kind of like when that shit happened with that that rap artist PNB about what happened to him. I felt like shit like that could happen. You know, a friend. Even like there was another incident with two girls is on like on some like messaging type of shit. You know, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook or whatever, and they saying like, "Oh, where you at, girl? Oh, I'm over here with my man," and all this stuff. And this ain't the PNB thing. This is another incident after like a couple days or a week even after that happened. So, dude and a girlfriend is at somewhere, and she told her friend, "I'm gonna be over here at around a certain time." So when they get there, And so, like, the friend that was on with the boyfriend on that date or whatever, where they at, is like, oh, I'm over here. Okay, so I take a picture, right? So that person takes that picture but sends it to her friend. She sent that picture to her friend, and her friend, like, on some, like, just to show a fucking post so you could show that, like, your friend sent this shit. You literally post the picture of your friend that was on that date. So basically, I'm over here, but my friend is over there with her man. And I'm over here posting the picture that you sent me on the Instagram or whatever. Oh, this whatever her name is, they add over here, like, typing it in, like, oh, they getting lit over there, da, da, da. And all of a sudden, oh, the followers that follow you or the viewers that really keep up on you, like, they'll watch that shit and look that shit. And so there goes another one, you know like, that's what the fuck I'm saying. Because even, like, it's very clear, it's very, like, common sense, very clear that what happened to PNB. Like, his girlfriend posted where the fuck they was at. Within 20 minutes from that post, it was already, like, you know already out on the streets and stuff. So they try to get to, oh yeah, we know where this motherfucker at, like, and then that's when, like, a whole half an hour, maybe a couple of hours, because I didn't really read, like, what time from another time, frame where they actually popped up and shit like that. Like, that right there is something I don't do. When I record, I take a photo of myself. I'm at somewhere. I don't post it while I'm still there. I post it when I'm already going to do the next thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, mm-mm, never. That's not me. And I think it shows within my lifestyle, and my life history, that I've never done that. Never. I always post it the next day or that night. I don't post it right when I'm fucking there. When they do it, like, on the story, or the Facebook story, on a messenger story, it shows a little clip of, like, what you just took or whatever, where you at, you know, these little poses and shit. You're still there at that restaurant and you just posted that story. They see that shit. When I post a story, shit, it's like after work. After work, that later that night. Mm-mm. I'm about to eat quail egg, y'all. Y'all should try it. Egg, like a hard-boiled egg. I want to zoom in that. Anyways, I gotta hurry up and eat my food because my food's getting kind of cold. That's what I want to talk about. Don't. I know my daughter. She's 22 years old. A lot of people say I don't look like I have kids. I got two of them. I got a 22-year-old that's like an adult, and then I still got a teenager in high school. But as far as, like, with things like that, I just feel like you just gotta be smart. You feel me? Just smart. Don't, like, go about how the fuck you feel because this is how I'm showing off. Like, even with my dude who I was, with even months ago, early this year, Valentine's Day. Um, I take pictures, but I post it when I get home. I don't post it when I'm over there. That's just something I don't do. it's like I would rather have my satisfaction when I'm going through about my day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rushed to fucking show about like, oh yeah, this is what's popping right now. This is where it's at. Like, no, I don't think so. Mm-mm. No. Mm. So I'm gonna get up out of here and finish my food. Bye, y'all. Just remember that for real, cause I got kids, and I know nobody gonna try and like outplay me. That's all I'm talking. Outplay my kids. For me, I already know. If I never started out like that, I ain't never gonna have me outplay myself. Hell no. I'm good. I'm not saying, and even put it on a disrespect level, about that situation. That was this girl. That wasn't even him that even posted that shit. That's not on him. That was this girl. And him being out on that city in LA, like that put it on there. Like, okay, you touched down. You touched down on these? No. I don't want to say back streets, but on my stomping grounds, like it's gonna be something. People gonna see you. But as far as like something like that, I kind of like keep away. You know what I'm saying? There's like certain parts where you gotta like lay. I don't want to say lay low, but like lay off of like those locations. Even if it was 2 years, how you was doing that little thing. That what happened when he said, "Oh yeah, eat that." Like you ain't gonna do nothing, and he was like, "Oh yeah, for real? Okay, I'm gonna make you eat that." Like that right there is like something where you it's like you should keep that in your mind, or not even in within a year or two, like it'll change. It's like something that you literally gotta keep, like not being on some, like, you know what I'm saying, leaking ass shit like that. Like that's leaking. But I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna try and finish my food because this shit tastes so good, and I just wanted to get back on that little update about how things like that would happen. And I feel the need to kind of like give that extra like reminder to some people that it's not cool